Okie dokie. Let's see if how this thing works. Like I say, this is only a test. I gotta kill some time here at the shop, and so since everybody else is trying it, I figured I'd give it a try. So so we had a water softener put in it. Well, I'm at our shop, and we had a water softener put in, and need to run some water to flush the system. And I figured, what the heck, since I was here, we would give this a try. I have no idea. I guess it's working. I really don't expect anybody to join in, but if you do, hi. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. So, yeah. So, well, heck, this is what we're going to do since I'm sitting here waiting. Was planning on doing a video, but our weather's been so dang crappy here the last week or so. I was chatting with Mark Edwards, or I was chatting with Mark Rogers from Eat Carbs Outdoors. I think that's what his new name is. And we're talking about doing a challenge. And that challenge would be starting an old-fashioned, rustic, retro fire and cooking something over it. But all you can use to start it, is the old-fashioned matchbooks, which are harder than heck to find. Hey there, Dry Shaft. Welcome. This is just a test run, and I'm kind of doing a intro for something else. That's first time. You're the first one. Thank you. I've not done this before. I got to kill some time. I'm draining some water here at the shop, and maybe I'll do a second intro and post it from here after this. But as I was saying, we'll have to probably do another one. But just draining some water here. Probably need to go around and give you turn stuff water here off now. We had a water softener put in, and you're supposed to let it drain. So we'll do that here. I'm curious, so here. Let's see here. Will this work? Oh, okay. I'll give you the look I got. This is our messy shop. I got to finish cleaning up. This is my wife's floral shop, or we run. She does a wedding design, wedding flowers and coordinating and stuff. And this is all our junk. Hey, Wallace, just showing the shop. I'm doing a test run, and I had to come in, and we had a water softener put in, and I had to drain some water. So we're just kind of doing a test here. So this is our messy shop. This is our messy shop. This is my wife's first weddings this weekend, and so we haven't really got things going, but so we're just letting water drain and stuff. We should be good. This is the fancy part of it. Kind of dark, but you can see this here? That's a Wisconsin whitetail right there. That's how we grow them here in Wisconsin. And these are just some of the, this is where my wife meets everybody. Well, is she still there? So that's cool. It only shows one person, so say I'm just kind of playing around with this. So I'll go out. We're gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work or not, but if I could do it, I was gonna see how far the Wi-Fi goes. We'll see what it says. Over here is a little spot back by the river. It only shows, yeah, I see that, but it only shows one. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see how good the Wi-Fi works from way out here. Right here, you watch my videos. This is the Namakagon River. Never in 100 years. Oh, poor connection. This is the poor connection. I don't know. That's the river right there. So I can see ya. Welcome. Hi. So Mike, I'm not sure what your first name is, Em. I'm gonna call you Em for now. So, oh, we're losing. Poor connection. Oh, right here. I got good connection right here. Okay, so if I ever wanted to, oh, here, it is Mike. That's what I thought. Switch it back here. There we go. So, yeah. So, like I say, this is our property we own. We got some big trees. Big trees. Luckily, a couple of years or this spring, we had some wind come through, and down the road here, some of these big trees took out a power line, and it took them a day and a half to get them going. As you can see, top came off of that one. Can you see? So 4. Okay, I'm up to 4. That's cool. But so yeah, I'm just like say, the lines around your house. Yeah, well, I say this isn't the house. This is our shop in town. So, but yeah, this is kind of. I'm sorry for the jiggling. That's kind of how I walk. So we'll come back. Hey, Mark. I was trying to shoot, Mark. I was trying to do that video, but I'm gonna have to shoot another one. I just wanted to try this out, but it finally quit raining. It's real easy. It's really you just push the button, Roger. You just push the button and it kind of sets up. And how far am I from Mercer? Where's Mercer again? Is that over east? That over by Park Falls? Well, it hasn't. We find it looks like it's going to rain here again. We just haven't. It's supposed to finally warm up and quit raining here this week, but south of Ironwood. Okay, that's what I thought. Mike, I am about 2 hours southwest. I guess southwest of Mercer, north of Minocqua. Okay, yeah, I'm over. I'm east of Minocqua, so Minocqua is about an hour and a half from Hayward. This is kind of cool. It really is. I just may have to come right here because the Wi-Fi is right there. Come up and set my grill and cook right here. Make some bacon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually was born and raised and we lived in Rhineland. Bacon, yes, Mark. Grew up in the Rhinelander area, so we used to go through that way all the time, but I haven't been over there in quite a few. Where do you live, Mike? This is kind of cool. Didn't I say west of Minocqua? I thought I said west of Minocqua. Did I say east of Minocqua? I'm west of Minocqua. Minocqua's east of us. That's what I meant to say, Roger. Thank you. Chicago, okay. I guess I think I knew that. But, so, yeah, anywho, this is kind of... It's kind of interesting, Mark. It really is. Like I say, I'm just doing. One thing I found out though is you cannot. The live function is not available on a Note. My Samsung Note that I got, the live function is not. You think it would be the same app, but it's not. It's not available on that. So it's easy cheesy, man. It's easy cheesy there, Wally. Even you could do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Yes. Poor connection. I'm right next to the dang thing. How can there be poor connection? I haven't moved. Stupid poor connection. It's probably the Charter Communications. But, yeah. Hey, Mike, I was the same way. I never posted nothing, but it's pretty easy to do. And now with this feature, if you got a phone, it's real easy. But, so, yeah. Here we go. That's about all I got to say, really. Go home and maybe cook some bacon. See what happens here for another. That's correct. I don't know. I gotta check the radar, see if there's some rain coming in. Oh, I'm sure, and I'm sure everybody's this time of day. Internet's everybody's leaving. It's work time, so everybody's jumping on and stuff. So, but yeah. So anywho, ain't this fun? So if it's not raining, I might head back out and cook. Actually, Mark, try to do my video tonight. If not, I will plan on doing it tomorrow. You did? Mike, what's your last name, Mike? I'll double check. I get a whole bunch of I get some weird Facebook requests sometimes. So send it again, or just send me a message. That way I know who it is. I get some weird ones, but Fabio, okay, gotcha. I will when I get home. I will accept it. So, but if you I don't know if you know, if you haven't check out. Okay, Mark, good deal. Well, actually, I'll hurry up and get it. I am working, damn it! I had to come in and get drain the water, flush the water out of the new water system we got put in. So I just shut everything off. I've been working, damn it. Time for a bacon and some beer. Or beer and bacon or something. How you doing, Code? Nice video. So how much fat would you think I could get out of these trees if I cut them down? Huh? Those some big ones. Okay, good deal. So, yeah, like I say, we're Mark and I were chit-chatting the other day on Facebook. Were you part of that group? Or when in the chat we were talking about doing kind of a challenge, and Mark actually, hey, he's a good guy there, Dry Shaft. Code is, yes he does. He's got some pretty interesting. You need to go check out his water filter video. It has surprised the hell out of you. That's all I'm gonna say. Go check him out. He's got some pretty. This video was pretty. The old water filter. Oh, I know you did. I know you shot your video, and I want to shoot one too. So hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be dry and I can get out and get my stuff. So I'm gonna actually shoot it from the new. I'm gonna go I kind of set up a new camp / grill out on the back 40. So I don't know if I should call it back 40 grill, or the rock pile grill, or the rock pile camp, or what. But it's a little secluded spot, not secluded, but wooded area, some trees, some oaks and stuff that are on the back 40. So yeah, Mark's got some good stuff. I was up Mark's way about a month ago and just ran out of time. We were supposed to hook up and just never got to see him. And I do apologize again for that, Mark. It just didn't happen. Next time. Getting pulled in too many different directions with family and stuff. So you need to make a trip out here, Mark. That's what you need to do. You need to make a swing. All quit sucking up to Mark. Yeah, we got. Like I say, you didn't see it back over there. Right next to the river. There's a little table. We got a picnic table, and I could set up a grill for you, and you could camp right there, man. I only charge you $20 a night. Well, thanks, Mike. Thank you. That's what I like to do. That's how I started. Just like to cook outdoors. So I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that watches. I got like 220 subs that I never ever thought I'd. Hey there, Mr. Carolina Chris. Welcome to my impromptu live feed. We were just doing a test. I'm here at our shop. We put a new water softener system in, and I had to flush everything. So we just kind of gave everybody a tour. I went in and shut everything off, so I'm just sitting in the back right now. I took it. Good deal. See, I walked out. I'd like to do it if you can see. Well, here, let's try this again. Let's see how far we can go. I want to switch it around so that you guys. Yep. I had to. Yes, I do, Roger. I got a different burb. I got this about a month and a half ago. The old gray beast. She was slowly dying. So no, I'm not. I do not get. It's an ongoing joke. I have not been in Kenosha at all. I do rarely get that part of the state. Just don't. So we'll try this again. We'll see how far we get before we get the low signal or whatever it says. But I want to put in a little fire ring right there. There's the river. See, I'm not getting it right now. We're getting pretty good. There's the river. And if you're wondering, guys, hey, Mark, that right there, if you heard me talk about it, that is my geocache, Mark, behind the property, called Cheesehead's Chest. So, hey, I'm still getting the signal. It looks like. What are you even out here? Hell, I might have to come out here and do some cooking. Let's try that. Yeah, cool. I don't know. Just out of curiosity, is the spoiler? yeah, but you got to know the lock in the combo to get it off. Hey, cab, how goes it? So, just out of curiosity, how much of a background noise do you guys hear? Do you guys hear are the cars loud as they drive by? Yeah, I'm sure the signal is it still pretty good? I'm sure I'm a good distance from the building. Can't hear them. Quiet. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. I might have to. It's a kind of a major road going south. So it gets pretty heavy traffic. It's one of the main arteries out of town, out of Little Hayward. When I was walking, okay, well, I'm sure, but yeah, cool. This is kind of neat. Thanks everybody for joining in and your comments. I mean, like I said, you can't, for whatever reason, you cannot do this on a notepad. I tried. The live option does not come up. So it's just for phones, I guess. But yeah. So alrighty, folks. Well, I think, unless I don't know, I got nothing else to talk about other than stay tuned, I guess. And as I started saying before, Mark and I have kind of came up with an option. Mark and I were talking about it, and he kind of ran with it. And it's just, we're talking about doing just an old-fashioned fire like we did as a kids. No ferro rods, no nothing. Just using no book matches, box matches. You know, starting the fire and cooking a hot dog or something over the fire with a stick. You can use a jackknife if you got it. Because as a kid, I had a Boy Scout knife. So, but I'll do a regular decent video out of it, and it's just a challenge, just fun to see what happens. Just old fashioned. Before bushcrafting, I mean, back when I was young, never heard of bushcrafting. I think so, Mark. I want to call it Ragnar's Old Fashioned Fire Challenge, after my grandfather. An old fashioned fire challenge. I think that's the best. I think that's what we should, just something like that. Just an old-fashioned fire challenge. Just basic, you know, like I said, you know, let's see here. What happened in my hand? I actually tried to find, I mean, these you can find, the old box matches, but trying to find book matches, good deal. That's what we'll do it then. There we go. Go with it, man. You already did. I'll try. I hope to do it tomorrow. But I finally found some book matches. It took me a while, but you know, but that's kind of the gist of what the video is back. You know, before, I guess if you're a kid, which you were, you know, not play with matches, because book matches were pretty prevalent. Everybody had book matches. It was cheap advertising, and I mean, I can remember sneaking out, grabbed some hot dogs, went out in the woods, cleared off really good, and made a small fire and roasted some later. Okay, we'll see you then. Okay, balls. Yeah, I'd say this was a lot longer than, we're already 23 minutes. This was a lot longer than, hey, Bushcraft 1973. Thanks for joining. This is just my impromptu live feed going on here from, this is the back of our property. That's our building. That's where my wife has her floral and design business, wedding business. And I had to come in and put a new I'm sitting here reading, talking. We had a water softener put in, so I had to come in and flush the system out for a little bit. So, but this is kind of cool. This is, I don't know if I'm on Wi-Fi or if I'm on regular. So you can't, huh? Well, not sure. Some guys can. It could say, I don't know. I might be extending I'm on the far edge region of the Wi-Fi. So, anywho, so you guys care? These are, I'll show you something here. Let's see here, let's flip it over. See all that nice birch? Those are remnants from a wedding my wife did. I think that was what used to be what the hell they call them? They stood under it. I can't think of it. They set it up. That's what they stood up. They stood under when they got married. I think I'll take it home and cut it up and make a big ass fire. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I 30. I think I need to probably peel the bridge off of that, huh? And send it out to somebody. I'd burn it. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. So, all right, guys, we're going on almost a half a year of useless, mindless drivel. So, yes, it does, Drew. Yes, it does. Best tinder there is, per se. So, other than that, I wish I could stay on and let you guys chit chat back and forth, but I got something to do. More I got to do. So, let's say it's a 38 special made in 1954. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Hopefully my dogs didn't lock me on my. I heard that. Yes, you can. Um, you say I'm going to do another video. I'm what I premise the premise of it, Chris. What I'm thinking is my grandfather always had. He always my grandfather was a forester, and he always well he would when he's going through the woods he'd always grab pieces of stuff, birch and stuff like that to make a fire when he was out in the woods, stuff like that. And so he would have pockets full of birch, and he would he'd actually pick fatwood and sticks and stuff like that. He always had in his back of his trunk he had a box full of he always carried a double-bitted axe, and he always had a box full of fatwood. So so yeah, I'd say you could use it. I guess what am I struggling here with? I don't want to, like a feather stick out of it, because I don't know. Maybe that's new or something like that, but that's kind of how the gist of it was. Mark kind of ran with it. It's kind of what you would find in the woods, is what I'm really thinking about it. If you found birch, yeah, but it's more or less using that was the premise of the idea originally, was to use what you could find when you went out in the woods. If you were to find some fatwood or something like that laying, that would work. But it's pretty open. Do what you want to do. We're not. It's not we're gonna fine you or anything. But as I was telling Mark, my grandfather always had in his pocket. He always had. Hey, Joseph. Thanks for joining. He always had a wad of napkins or paper towels. And so he would use, he'd use a combination of that, paper towels, birch, and whatever to start a fire, and then he'd cook his lunch over it. So that's kind of what the premise of what I wanted to do, type of thing. Nothing, no fancy, nothing, batoning wood, and I never see my grandfather, he used an axe. He never used a knife to baton a piece of wood. I'm not against that. I'm just saying that's old school skills. Is what I want to. Old school, old-fashioned fire making and cooking a meal. No pots. Well, Let me rephrase that. If you're going to use a pot, no dehydrated meals. If you're going to use a pot, it has to be an old soup pot, V8 pot, you know, aluminum foil meal. If you have an old grate, Chris, you know the answer to that one. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. I'm not even going to dignify that, Chris. You can take that and shove it someplace. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, that's your prerogative, Mark. That's your prerogative, I guess. I mean, like I said, if when I had always had a pocket knife. Well, that's how I would. The only thing that I would use a knife for, I guess per se, is to sharpen a stick to roast a hot dog. That's the only is to cut a stick and to make a fork stick, sharpen a fork stick to roast a hot dog or whatever you want to do. That's what I would say the knife you could use the knife for. And if you had a can of beans, well, there you go. So I mean, if you don't go out in the woods with some kind of cutting instrument, well, there's a strike against you. Having a knife on you when you're out in the woods is paramount, I guess. So anyhow, I will. This video, we're at a half-hour mark. Holy cow! So 4 people and 5 likes. Cool. So like I say, this is kind of interesting. Well, I hear you there, Cab. But yeah. So, like I say, I will definitely try to do a proper video explaining the challenge and stuff like that. So, hopefully, I could do that later tonight. That'll work, Chris. You can use a knife. Yes. I mean, that's more than walk. I mean, you got to. Yes, that's what my grandfather. He always carried a little pocket knife with him. I mean, it was just one of those little. I don't know. 2 blades. All right, Cap. Thanks for stopping by. That's just what I said. That's the whole premise of what this idea of the old-fashioned fire making and meal. It's just that my grandfather was an avid trout fisherman, and he was also a forester, and so he was always out in the woods. So he was always cooking stuff, and and just my memories of that. So that's why I want to. Nothing against ferro rods, but I just want an old. You just see all these guys that that's cheating if you use this. That's cheating if you do. Well, it's not cheating. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's my opinion. Oh well. So, but like I say, I never used a ferro rod until 2 years ago. Never knew what it was. It was lighters or matches. So, there you have it. There you go. Oh, that's what. Yep, that's exactly Drew. Exactly. That's what. Or my grandfather would cook a trout. My grandfather he always told the story that how he'd always carry a bacon sandwich in his pocket, and so if he caught a trout, he could wrap the trout in bacon and cook it over a fire. So there you go. But yeah, that I haven't had venison in it's been many years. I hope to get out this year, hopefully, and hopefully get some deer. Hopefully my health is better, and we've actually got some. Hell, we counted 16 deer in our front yard the other day. Toast, yep, correct. So we've been on doe only here or buck only here the last 2 years. So Good old mash. Yep. You know what? I've never been big of a toasted marshmallow fan. I just, I'll eat them, but I'm not crazy about them. So, and you betcha, Joseph. Hell yeah, you betcha. You betcha, hell yeah. So, all right, guys, this is getting kind of ridiculous. I appreciate everybody that jumped in, said hi, and we'll try doing this again. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow. Well, I know. Here's the thing. I know tomorrow everybody's working, but it would be kind of cool to do a live feed of cooking something, wouldn't it? I think it would. Who knows? Maybe I'll set something up. Do some biscuits and gravy or something like that. I got an idea for. I can't think of his name. Sty North. Sty North did his biscuit maker, and I got he did a video here shortly, and I know Mark Rogers from Eat Carbs. He did it too using aluminum bowls, but I've got a different take, improvement I could say, to the biscuit maker, camping biscuit maker, that I want to do a video on. I got so many different ideas that it's ridiculous, but just getting the time, and hopefully here weather warms up and not too warm, but I can get out and hey Carl, how's it goes? Thanks for joining in. I don't know, hey guy, Carl's Countryside. He's from across the pond, and he does a lot of. Make sure you check him out. He does. I will, Mark. I will. Check out Carl's Countryside. He's from across the pond. I want to say I'm sorry, Carl. Where are you from? England or Scotland? Did I pass? Did you pass what, Trooper? Anywho, did I pass the test? I don't know what test. What test are you talking about? I don't know what test you're talking about. Oh, there goes poor connection again. I haven't moved. How can I have poor connection? He is okay. England. Carl's a really good guy. He does a lot. He's been in these the canteen cup cooking, and he's done all sorts of different. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot I had that. Good. Yeah, you passed the test. Yes. But Carl's done. He's cooked different every week. He's been doing the campfire or the canteen cup Tuesday, and he's used a different military canteen system to do them in, and he makes some pretty good stuff. And so check him out. And he. Here's the. Holy mackerel! There's Scout for life. He's another. Boy, I'm getting everybody here. Scout for life is there. Aaron Nelson, that little skinny ass bastard, is on. Thank you for joining in. I'm trying to get the heck out of here, guys, so I can go home and cook something. I get out. All these guys I can't believe it. I appreciate every one of you. This is so cool, and I know I'm shaking, and I'm holding it by hand. I wish I don't have my stick, but this is so cool. This is very awesome. If you guys haven't tried this, you need to try it. It is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw those Manchester. Yes, I'm haven't quite. Terratex and Mitchell's back on next week. Yeah, I can. That's really bad out there, man. I apologize. I guess I didn't realize. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Yeah, well, there's more important things than YouTube videos. Really is. So do another. Who? You or me? Or who? You passed gas. Oh, thanks. I thought I smelled something. I can be testing. Yes. Could be or testy. You can. I hard to believe that, Scott. You could be testy. You seem like a very nice gentleman. You get testy, but well, I suppose you English folk can get pretty testy, I guess. And I say that in jest. Didn't smell nothing until you showed up, Aaron. Oh, yes. It is nice to see Scout for Life. And all you guys. I was very surprised. I didn't, how can I have poor connection? I'm right here. It's right, I'm not going inside the building. My neighbors are probably wondering who the hell I'm talking to. Did you go somewhere, Scout? You just been busy. Yes, this is a very long test. Very long test. I would I would have I'd have to. Well, yeah, you know, well, you don't have to. I'm not about thumbs are great, but I don't go looking for them. I just do this to do this. Well, here's a let's see here. Here's a test. All right, we're gonna do it this way, because I can't get. Here's a test. Here's my test. Okay, here's my test. How many fingers? Everybody's gonna get it wrong, but here's the mathematical test for you. All right, you have 11. I can mathematically prove to you that you have 11 fingers. You're gonna say what? But here it is, mathematically proven, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Right? There you go. Now solve that test. There's your test. I know, that's stupid. Okay, you have 5, you have 11 digits. 11 digits, how's that? You have 11 digits on your hands. You have two hands, one. Digits. PM. That's the only thing I learned in school. I had a math teacher show me that. So it's got to be true. Don't it? Going on 45 minutes. This is unbelievable. I already said I was going to leave like 4 times. I'll let you. I'll let you explore that method there, Chris. I don't know. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. All I know is fingers. If you got more than others to figure out the others, then more power to you. So I hope. Well, no. It says I'm up. I hope I'm not using up data either. I mean, I'm right next to the Wi-Fi, but I hope. Otherwise, I'm gonna have one angry wife with me. But I think I'm connected. Well, that would still make it. That would make it 22, Carl. You did the same counting. Well, yeah, did the same counting with your toe. I don't know. Well, it's your fault, Mark. I'm blaming you. So, all right, guys, we're going on 44:57. I don't know what they're. I get an orange bar. I'm not sure what that means. That's when I'm poor connection. But I haven't moved. So yeah. So alrighty, I'm mean it this time. I wish I could continue doing this. This is kind of cool. Thanks to everybody joining in. Uh, I hope everybody met some new people. Um, I don't know if I'll make this a public. I'll save this, but before I delete it, go anybody that's been on here. Um, they're good people, good guys. Go check them out. Go sub to them. Watch their stuff. Make some comments. Tell them I sent you. And thank you everybody for the support you give me. I appreciate it. I just started out doing this as fun, and I continue to hope doing it. So, all right, folks, I can see you there, Aaron. So here you go. Now, here's a saying I came up. I was thinking today, and I just kind of popped into my head. Make sure you hope that your buttered biscuits land up sunny buttered side up. Let's start that over. May your biscuits land butter side up, and don't burn the bacon, and keep it cheesy, folks. Declare dig a ding ding. There you go. We will all see you on YouTube later. Thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun. Catch you later.